My child, listen. If this message has found its way to you, it's for a reason. You feel it, don't you? A weariness so deep that sleep can't seem to touch it. An ache in your spirit, a heaviness you've been carrying for so long. You've been trying to be strong, to hold it all together for everyone. But you're tired. You've been carrying burdens that were never yours to carry alone, and your soul is crying out for rest. I see you. I see the silent battles you're fighting, and the brave face you put on for the world, even when you feel like you're crumbling inside. Think of this as a letter from a loving father, sent directly to your exhausted heart. Your exhaustion isn't a sign of failure. It's proof of how long you've been trying so hard, and it's a signpost pointing you back to your need for me. You've been running on empty, haven't you? Pushing and striving, believing that if you just try a little harder, you can fix what's broken, you can please everyone who needs something from you. You look at your life, the mountain of responsibilities and the valley of your own energy, and you wonder, God, where are you in all of this? Do you even see me? Oh, my dear one, I have never, not for a moment, left your side. In the middle of your most frantic days, I've been right here, whispering to your heart, rest. In the chaos, I've been offering you peace. You've just been so busy trying to hold everything together that you haven't felt me holding you. So let this be your divine interruption. This is your permission slip from heaven to finally let go. Your fatigue is not a punishment, it's a signal. It's a sacred alarm going off in your soul, reminding you that you were never created to carry the weight of the world on your own. It's an invitation to a deeper, more freeing way of life. It's me, your father, gently calling you to stop, to be still, and to let me carry you for a while. I want you to think about my prophet, Elijah. Here was a man who stood for me with incredible power. He called down fire from the sky and defeated hundreds of false prophets. It was the peak of his ministry, a massive spiritual victory. But what happened right after? A single threat from one woman, Queen Jezebel, sent him running for his life. He fled into the desert, alone and completely spent. He collapsed under a solitary tree, and in that moment of total burnout, he prayed a prayer of pure despair. I've had enough, Lord, he said. Just take my life. He had reached the absolute end of himself. He was physically, emotionally, and spiritually exhausted. He felt defeated and totally alone. Now, how did I respond to my child in his darkest hour? Did I scold him for his lack of faith? Did I criticize him for running? No. I saw his exhaustion. I saw his pain, and my response was one of gentle, fatherly care. I sent an angel to him. The angel didn't deliver a lecture. He simply touched him and said, "Get up and eat." There beside him was fresh bread and a jar of water. So he ate, and he drank, and he lay back down. I let him sleep. Because sometimes the most spiritual thing you can possibly do is get some rest. A while later, the angel came again, touched him, and said, "Get up and eat, because the journey ahead is too much for you." I gave him food. I gave him rest. I acknowledged that the road had been too hard for him to handle alone. I didn't condemn his weakness. I met him right in the middle of it. That rest, that simple meal, was my grace made real. It was the fuel he needed, not just to survive, but to make the journey to the mountain of God, where he would finally hear my still, small voice. My child, I'm caring for you now just as I cared for Elijah then. Why are you still holding on so tightly to everything? Can't you feel how heavy it has all become? You've been trying so hard to be your own source of strength, your own provider, your own peace. But that is a burden I never asked you to carry. Hear my words spoken directly to you in this moment. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Notice, my beloved, this rest is a gift. It isn't another goal to achieve or another item on your to-do list. It is a divine exchange I am longing to make with you. You give me your exhaustion. I give you my peace. You give me your striving. I give you my strength. You give me your broken pieces. I make you whole. The invitation continues. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Let's be honest about the yoke you've been carrying. It's that heavy, splintered yoke of self-reliance and the crushing weight of perfectionism. It's the constant fear that if you stop moving, everything will fall apart. It's the lie that your worth is tied to how much you can get done. That yoke was never meant for you, and it is breaking you. I'm asking you to take it off. Lay it down at my feet. In its place, pick up mine. My yoke is different. It's custom made for you, padded with grace, and designed for you to walk alongside me, not to pull a heavy load by yourself. When we are yoked together, I bear the true weight. You simply learn to walk in step with me, at my unhurried pace. You learn that I am gentle. I don't drive you, I lead you. I don't demand, I invite. I know that guilty voice that whispers when you try to stop. The one that calls you lazy or unproductive. The one that says if you aren't always working, you are worthless. Those are lies from the enemy of your soul. Listen to my truth instead. Rest is not laziness. It is a profound act of trust. It is you declaring that I am God and you are not. When you choose to rest, you are living out your faith, trusting that I am your strength, your provider, and your safe place. You are admitting you have limits, and that is where you make room for my limitless power to work in your life. My grace is enough for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Remember how I created the world. I worked for 6 days, and on the 7th I rested, not because I was tired, but to set a holy rhythm for you, to show you that rest is not just a good idea, it is blessed and sacred. It's in the stillness that your soul is restored. It's in the quiet that you can finally hear my voice, not as a shout, but as a gentle whisper, just like Elijah did. So breathe, right now. Let the tension fall from your shoulders. Unclench your jaw, open your hands, and let go. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be strong for anyone else in this moment. Right now, it's just you and me. Let me be your refuge. Let my peace wash over the dry ground of your soul. I will refresh you when you are weary and satisfy you when you are faint. Your worth is not measured by what you accomplish. Your worth was sealed the moment I thought you into being, and it is unchanging. You are loved. You are precious to me. You don't have to perform for that love. You just have to receive it. So, my beloved child, the invitation is simple. Will you accept it? Will you trade your heavy burden for my light one? Will you exchange your weariness for my rest? Let this be a turning point, a moment where you finally stop running and start resting, where you stop striving and start surrendering. The road ahead may still have challenges, but you won't walk it with that same depleted spirit. You will walk it yoked to me, drawing on my strength, breathing in my peace, and held securely by my unending love. Let's pray together. Father, I lift up every weary heart listening right now. I see their exhaustion, their struggle, and their quiet courage. Lord, right now, let your tangible presence fall on them. Let your peace, which is beyond all understanding, guard their hearts and their minds. Let your gentle love heal the wounds that this exhaustion has exposed. Let them feel the weight literally lifting off their shoulders as they place their burdens into your strong and capable hands. Renew their spirits, Lord. Restore their souls. Not so they can work harder, but so they can rest more deeply in you. Teach them to walk at your unhurried pace of grace, and remind them that with you the burden is light because you are with them. They are held, they are loved, and they are enough, right here and right now. If this message was a comfort to your soul, subscribe for more words of encouragement for your journey. And if you are ready to accept this gift today, let it be an anchor for your faith by typing "I receive your rest" in the comments below. Join a community of others who are also learning to live in His grace. Be at peace, my child. Be at rest.